Hi, I'm Tim Miller, the Education and Outreach Coordinator for Mountain Castles Soil and Water Conservation District. We'll be announcing our Clean Water Farm Award winners for Botetourt County and Craig County in the upcoming weeks. But today, I wanted to share with you our annual Year in Review video. And believe it or not, 2020 was about a lot more than Zoom meetings and canceled events. 2020 kicked off with lots of enthusiasm and excitement as Botetourt County elementary teachers gathered to learn about a new set of hands-on classroom kits that the district created. We were in a lot of classrooms too. Public programming started strong with sessions on livestock predation, the James River Canal, and iron furnaces of Botetourt. We held a Project Wild workshop for teachers, and Tim and Grace attended the Virginia Association of Environmental Education Conference at Sweetbriar. Work temporarily ground to a halt with the unexpected passing of Bill Keith, our longtime colleague, friend, and lunchtime grill master. We were honored to construct a bat box for Eagle Rock Elementary School in his memory. When statewide shutdowns due to COVID-19 began in March, we shifted our educational outreach to providing online resources for schools, teachers, and parents. We started creating video content and launched our own YouTube channel. Eventually, we were able to have socially distanced board meetings, and, thanks to input from the public via online surveys, the board was able to approve a new 4-year strategic plan for the district. The tulip test gardens we planted in the fall didn't seem to mind that students weren't at school to see them in person. We were excited to announce our 2020 Scholarship Recipients: Andrew Newcomb for James River, Faith Settle from North Botetourt, and Jenna Bostic from Craig County. With 2020 being one of the wettest years on record, the Johns Creek dams were tested several times. The emergency spillway on Johns Creek Dam No. 1 was activated during one rain event, and minor flooding occurred at Johns Creek Dam No. 2. All 4 dams did their jobs, and annual maintenance continued as normal, although with a little more debris cleanup than usual. "2020 was a banner year for getting best management practices planned, approved, and implemented. The board approved over $650,000 in cost share for the 2020 program year. That included 100% of our cost share funding, plus additional funds we received from another district. Our most popular practice continues to be livestock exclusion with grazing land management, but we cost shared on other conservation practices too, including a stream restoration project on Mill Creek. With all our spring and summer outdoor programming canceled, including Envirothon, Spring MeWe's, Camp Woods and Wildlife, and Youth Conservation Camp, we were happy to stay busy with renewed interest in our residential septic program. Altogether, we were able to provide nearly $70,000 in cost share for septic BMPs in PY20, including pump outs, system repairs, and replacement systems. As soon as school resumed in August, we were back in the schools, planting raised bed vegetables with second graders at Travel Elementary and Cloverdale Elementary. A special shout out goes to the landscape store for the generous donation of soil for both schools. Both gardens produced well, and it was great to see students learning about where their food comes from and enjoying it too. We spent some time on the river, planning for and then having our September farm and float, and shooting some video for future projects. The final part of 2020 had us looking to the future. We applied for and received a grant from the Chesapeake Bay Restoration Fund, which is funded from sales of the Friend of the Chesapeake license plate. The grant will enable us to provide a James River paddling experience for every Botetourt County 7th grader during the 2021-2022 school year. We filmed a video featuring the headwaters of the James in a collaborative watershed-wide video series called Watershed Wonder Wednesday. Our staff was also able to attend numerous virtual trainings and conferences, all of which helped give us better tools to serve you. So while 2020 was challenging, it wasn't a total bust. The district continues to help put conservation practices on the ground and to promote its mission of protecting water quality in Botetourt and Craig. We're looking forward to strengthening our ongoing partnership with you in order to make that happen. Here's to 2021.